How's it rockin', Dween Nation? You're listening to the Dween Sports Podcast. We're about to get underway. But before you give us a listen, we'd love if you could like, comment, subscribe, and share. We are posting weekly sports content, and we want to build up the brand that is Dween Sports. Thank you all, and enjoy.
Welcome in, Dween Nation. This is your host, Justin Pies, alongside Janoah Agudelo, and we're here to predict, or I guess spoil, the results of Week 14 in our NFL game predictions. We're really excited to discuss each and every game and predict the winners and losers of those games. But before we do, how you doing, Janoah?
Yo, Dween Nation. I just want to let Dween Nation know that for the first half of the season, I was up a ton on game picks on Justin, but he has now taken the lead by a game, which we got a separate game up. But Justin doesn't cut the fact that you and I really know how to pick games there. We are over 60%, 65% on game picks this year, which, I mean, Dween Nation, if you're betting on the over of victories on teams that we've given you the formula for, there's a chance that you have a ton of money in your pocket there, and I don't think it's going to stop here. Me and Justin have been on fire for the most part with 129 victories for me and 130 for him, and there was a couple like missed field goals and stuff like that, which has kind of determined our wins. And so if a couple of field goals have gone in, a couple miscues, we would still have a ton of more games. We'd probably be at 70% there. But definitely excited to pick these games there. And yeah, I'm excited there. And Justin, when you're ready, I'll go ahead and kick things off.
I'm ready to go. Just count me down.
Perfect. I think last week, you were at a minute. I just think the 14 seconds
Right.
had it because you were trying to figure out the record. But nonetheless, 1 minute is still good. That's very rapid there. And I'll go ahead and count you off. So 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, I was 14-2 last week, but I'm going to do even better this week. We start on Thursday night, Green Bay at Detroit. I think Detroit is on a possible upset alert, but I will go with the Lions to win this game and escape away from the Packers. Move to Sunday, Jacksonville at Tennessee. I'm going to go with the Titans. New York Jets play the Dolphins. I have the Dolphins to continue. I guess they lost last week, but they've been pretty good this since Tua has returned. Atlanta at Minnesota and Kirk Cousins' revenge game. Unfortunately, Minnesota gets the victory. Kirk goes home sad. New Orleans plays the Giants, and I have the Saints winning on the road. Got the Panthers headed into Philadelphia. Philadelphia gets this one pretty easily. Cleveland at Pittsburgh is probably my game of the week, and I have the Steelers winning this game, getting back at the Browns from a couple of weeks ago. Vegas Raiders play the Buccaneers. I have the Buccaneers winning with Baker Mayfield having a huge game. Seattle at Arizona. Arizona gets their payback this time around and gets the victory at home. Buffalo at the Rams in Los Angeles. In SoFi, I have the Bills winning this game. Chicago at San Francisco. Matt Eberflus is gone, equals Chicago is good, and they're going to get this victory in their first game without their head coach. The Chargers played the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. I have the Chiefs winning in a close game, and then we ended with Monday Night Football, Bengals at Cowboys, and I have the Bengals getting the victory.
All right, Justin, 123, which is really good there. But Justin, we have 6 teams on bye.
Yeah, so
it's just a little weird how we had everybody play last week, not to mention 4 games before Sunday, and you were at 1 minute. It's kind of weird how these rapid picks work there.
Yeah.
But let's see where I can kind of land on this week, and I'm ready when you are.
All right, I'm going to count you down. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we go to Detroit, where it's Green Bay and Detroit. Give me Detroit to win again. They're the best team in the league. I do think it's a shootout, but give me the Lions. We go to Tennessee, where give me the Titans with Will Levis to beat Jacksonville. We go to Miami. I think they dominate the Jets. We go to Minnesota, where I think they dominate the Falcons. We go to New York, where they play the Saints. Give me the Saints. They need a victory bad to kind of contend in that division. We go to Philadelphia, where I think this offense dominates the Panthers. Bryce Young has a little bit of a struggling first half, kind of gets things going in the second, but give me the Eagles to finish it off. We go to Pittsburgh, where this might be another shootout with the Browns there, but I do think that the Steelers get the best of them here at home. Give me the Steelers. We go to Tampa Bay, where they host Las Vegas Raiders, and give me the Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers outlast them. Give me Baker Mayfield having a great day. We go to Arizona and Seattle. Arizona is very inconsistent. They had an off week last week, kind of. They bounced back at home. Give me the Cardinals. We go to Los Angeles, where they host the Buffalo Bills. Give me the Bills to dominate. Josh Allen continues to make his case for MVP. We go to San Francisco, where they kind of struggle in the passing game, and Chicago's new and improved defense with the new head coach. Caleb Williams in this offense goes on fire. Caleb throws for 3 touchdowns. Give me the Bears. Then we go to Kansas City, where they host the Chargers on Sunday Night Football. This is a little bit of an uglier game, just a back-and-forth defensive game. Give me the Chiefs, though, with their voodoo magic to come out on top. Lastly, Monday Night Football, one of the more interesting games between two teams below 500, I believe. Give me the Bengals, actually, with the breaking their little funk spell and they getting a victory on the road Monday Night Football.
Wow, 148. So
Yeah.
we took our time this week in our rapid picks a little bit.
Yeah, I would say with a ton of these games, it's not too much behind it, like on the storylines, but it's like there's a lot of clinching, scenarios with a ton of these teams or like playoff implications. One thing I like to put out, Justin, as we are on the road to the Super Bowl, I kind of look down the schedule, and there is one matchup that's like the history of Super Bowl, and we're looking at what Super Bowl, I think this was 37 between the Raiders and the Buccaneers there. Kind of like a, trivia fact there. 48 to 21 victory for the Buccaneers there in Super Bowl 37. And, John Gruden was the head coach, coach of former teams. So that's like a little fun fact there for doing sports. If you're looking on the schedule, Super Bowl history matchup there, I'll probably do that going forward at the end of this year, looking at for Super Bowl previous matchups. So that's one. Everything else there, looking at these current matchups, I would say for me, my game of the week is Detroit and Green Bay. I don't think we've had a game of the week on a Thursday night this year for doing sports. So that'll be my game of the week there. Kind of the, 2 out of the 3 best teams in the conference. I think Green Bay is the 3rd best team in that conference for sure. And Jordan Love, I like his matchup there in a stadium. Looking across this, obviously we have the Kirk Cousins revenge game. Pittsburgh and Cleveland, a rematch of 2 weeks ago, Thursday night. And I would like LA and Buffalo as my match of the week. I'm just not 100% sure how good Stafford's going to be. This LA Rams team, I don't think it's all that serious as I thought they would be. Maybe they are really missing Aaron Donald, who is enjoying retirement. Last thing I want to point out is this Chiefs team has won in so many ways where it's like, it's kind of scary where like they're going to possibly end up with the 1 seed. They're going to have a potential AFC championship at home, and they could possibly win the Super Bowl again with the way they're winning. It's just very concerning if you're the opposing team, Justin.
Yeah, no, these games are really weird this week. Obviously, it's the first time this season, hands down, that we have had the same exact picks. We were aligned on all of them in this week. So we are of the same mind in who we think's going to win and lose these games. As for diving just a little bit deeper into each of them, I do really like that Packers-Lions game on Thursday night. Obviously, I said my game of the week is Cleveland-Pittsburgh. I think another exciting game will be Raiders and Buccaneers. But, guys, just some of these games I think are going to be underwhelming. I think like that Miami game's not going to be very high scoring. I don't think that the Saints game or the Vikings game will be in any way super exciting. And then the same with Seattle, Arizona, Buffalo, Los Angeles, and Kansas City. I just don't think these games are going to be too shootout based at all, which means that I think some of our scores are going to be lower scoring this week across the league, but I think it'll be pretty uniformly, spread out. So it's not like, one person's not going to do good. I feel like everybody's just going to have there's a little bit cap ceiling, I think, on this week. And obviously, 6 teams are off this week and they're all pretty good except maybe the Patriots. But this week's going to be exciting. We have our game picks out for you guys. But thank you guys for listening. We got some more college football stuff to talk about, as well as if you just scroll down, we already have some NFL stuff. So hopefully this helps you out with your lineups and have fun watching some football this weekend. But thank you guys for listening. And Janoah, send us out.
Yo, Dewey Nation, this was our rapid fire picks of the week. Go ahead and check us out on TikTok. That's kind of our thing. We post weekly picks there. So if you're into sports betting and you Even if you have some disagreements on who do you think, Justin and I were all on matching terms this week on far as picks. Let us know what you think. Let us know. We like to hear when we're wrong. We like to hear it when we're right, but we like to hear when we're wrong. We like to say, oh, you know what? We were wrong about that. So go ahead and leave a little, comment if, we get one of these picks wrong, and let us know why we were wrong there. We like to hear you guys' feedback there. We love the engagement with you guys. If you have any questions, any picks, let us know. We're always there. Fast reply. Justin and I are, really fast repliers there. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And we love you guys. And as always, peace.